How you doing today, Jay?
I'm doing fine, fellas. I'm fucking tastic.
Not anymore. Welcome to Boilers.
Oh, great.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Boilers. I am Grundy, and you are Go for Grundy. And with me, as always, is my stoned as fuck sidekick, Jay, who went back there and took a big bite out of one of those houses behind him.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, you did.
I did. I took a fucking...
Well, I'm here as always to ruin your day, and I plan on doing that with a news article that I'm about to pull up on the screen right now. And just for you kids at home, you can read along with me because reading is oh so fun. Teacher apologizes after student catches her filming OnlyFans videos in school with husband.
Fucking shame. Shame! Shame!
Shame. 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 Shame.
Fucking shame on her. Filthy slut!
There's so many sluts who won't know where to begin.
Whoa.
Well, that was the shortest episode of Boilers ever, everyone. Thank you for joining in. Be sure to like and subscribe. Have yourself a wonderful day. Cue the outro music.
Filthy slut! Shame on you! Can we bring back fucking social stigma?
Shame. 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 Shame.
Can we just do that? Can we just be like, hey, you know what? All these things that, like, my mom and my grandma would have been like, oh my god, when they saw that in public. Can we just bring that back, please? Like, can we just fucking all, like, adopt those social sensibilities? That would be great.
That would be great.
Because if we could do that, I think we'd be on a much better path than the one we're headed on today.
Okay.
That's my opinion. I mean, like, I can substantiate that if you want me to.
An Arizona teacher has responded to being fired after students and staff at her school caught her filming OnlyFans content with husband inside classroom.
Ooh.
Now, she's going to go into this in the video. I did watch like the first couple seconds. Now, from what I can see, she doesn't appear to be taking any responsibility for any of this. And the article seems to be running like defense for her, for lack of a better term. Like they're totally letting her get away with the it's society, it's not me. Like teachers don't make enough, so I have to do it. Like I don't understand.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Really that?
Dude. Oh wait. Okay, you know what? Let's watch the video. Send me. We have to watch together. Open. Go ahead. You start up the video.
Here we go.
Hello, my name is Samantha Peer, or some of you might know me by my alias, Chloe Carter. I was an employee at Thunderbolt for 5 years, and within this time,
Shame! Slut!
although my
Go ahead.
experience and evaluation showed that I had become a master science specialist and teacher, my salary did not increase. In this time period, I had to continue picking up extra stipends in order to make ends meet, such as co-advisor to yearbook club, STEM
Such
club
as
advisor.
slut!
I was mentoring a group of 4 uncertified new teachers and was going to coach softball in the spring. It got to a point where our family was not able to survive on our 2 teacher incomes. My children are the most important thing to me, and I'm already spending countless hours outside of my
Oh my god, can you fucking just try harder to fucking paint yourself as a victim? Victim! I had to be a slut! Because I couldn't afford to feed my children! Can somebody please think of the fucking children? Please think of the children.
contract time on extra school activities, and I don't think it's fair that I have to sacrifice my own children's time because our professional salary did not pay enough. Arizona is currently ranked 50th state as lowest paid teacher salary.
You know, I'm gonna put a little counter up on the screen. I'm gonna actually count it like we're here. No, there. There's going to be a little counter right here. And the amount of times that you say the S word in this video is going to be counted.
Okay.
Yeah. And for you 14.9% of our subscribers who are female, we apologize.
Yeah. No, we don't. We don't, because they're on our fucking side. They don't want us to be fucking apologists for the slut! Slut! No! We have to shame these people, and we have to restore... We have to restore the social stigma of our fucking parents' and grandparents' ages. We need to restore order! We can't let these sluts go without fucking any social consequences for their shifty and shady behaviors. Okay.
I created content at the beginning of the summer in order to earn extra money on the side to help pay for our basic necessities that our salaries were no longer meeting. I chose an anonymous name as well as blocking the entire state of Arizona on my OnlyFans so that it wasn't accessible to anyone.
I hate that, first of all, that she's reading a script, and that this is obviously just she's not even trying to fucking convey any type of actual emotion. It's really just reading a fucking script, like a fucking 13-year-old who's trying to read a speech in front of their class.
Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves in year 19... Yeah, whatever.
Oh, God.
24th, that a community member had expressed concerns to the police and my school regarding video content. At this time, I was placed on paid administrative leave.
The police...
Look at her reading! Look at her reading, and she has to, click the thing to go to the next page, and her eyes are, off. She's not even, I mean, I don't know who's paying their own real-world money to look at this woman.
The people that know her IRL.
No, that would be even more disgusting. That would be more ew. That would be more fucking
okay.
That would be less appealing.
Let me okay, Justin. If I told you some middling chick did a porno where she gets railed by 8-bit black dudes, you'd be like, yeah, so what? But if I told you, hey, your ex-girlfriend's sister did a porno where she got railed by 8-bit black dudes,
I would watch it like this. Fucking disgusting. That's exactly how I'd watch it. The whole time. I'd watch every second of it just seething with fucking hatred for her. That's exactly what would happen. I would hate it every second of it, and I would just that would be fucking... it would be really fucking tough. I would sit there just angry through the whole fucking thing. But
this is going to be our worst video ever, by the way. This is our worst video ever. My God.
Honestly, the fact that she's doing this on the desks of her community's children, that she blames given this position to be the teacher, to be the role model, to be this exemplar and this guide into adulthood of these small children.
She blames the other teachers.
Blown out on their fucking desks.
She blames the other teachers and parents for sharing the videos with each other.
Okay, as much as I didn't need any more reasons to hate her. I'm talking about the gap in her teeth, and I'm really looking for things which normally would never bother me. And just her foundation, her makeup, her septum piercing, and her
the kids in her class ended up finding the videos online and ended up showing it to their parents and being like, "That's my desk."
I hate her so much. I hate her. I want her to fucking suffer the social consequences of her shameful, despicable, and reprehensible behavior. I fucking can't stand this person. There are no more reasons for me to dislike her. I don't want to have to look any harder. I've found them all.
Be safe to say that you're boiled.
It's always safe to say I'm boiled. Every single episode And it's always like, it seems to be really one-sided, by the way. Like, it's always obviously like you're the one who's hunting through and finding these things that really piss me off.
The
problem is you're the libertarian one, right?
The problem is
I'm so
you're so easy to boil. It's like I see it and I'm like, I know that's what it's. Oh, that's gonna get him.
Oh my god, man! I'm so boiled right now. I can't even fucking speak clearly. But also the taking a bite out of the mushroom mountain didn't help me.
So should we keep going with the video?
Yes, we should.
Yeah. All right. Good. Good stuff.
We're only a minute in.
Yeah, and this is only the first video. There's a response. She has an apology video for this apology video.
Okay, let's
2
go.
days later, I had asked that an individual that was assigned to my case be removed because they had created a hostile work environment.
Could there be any less
between me and
passion
other
in what
coworkers
she's
for
trying to
several
say?
years during my employment. I did not feel safe with them knowing this information, and I felt that they would spread it in retaliation.
This is the scorn girlfriend playbook right here.
On October 31st,
Everything that happened is their fault. It's my fault that I cheated. It's their fault that I cheated. It's their fault that I emptied their bank account. It's their fault that I smashed their car.
Individual that was like Havasu Unified School District under pressure. However, I was not fired. The superintendent assured me that only her, the individual that was removed from my case, and my own family were aware of the situation and content, and told me that if I had resigned before the board meeting on Monday, October 31st, the school would not publicize what was going on. On November 2nd, my husband was put on paid administrative leave because faculty reported pictures of myself that were being spread
Her husband works at this school too?
No, he was a teacher at another school.
amongst other teachers. The following Friday, November 4th, my husband was terminated from the elementary school because he is classified as a long-term sub and he has an at-will contract. The superintendent stated he can be let go for no reason at all.
Stated he can. Let me just change the scroll down a little bit so I can continue reading this with zero emotion. Please feel for me while I read this painfully, emotionlessly.
Until Sunday, November 6th, when I had not been a teacher for the school district for 6 days, that my social media used for advertising became viral. November 6th was the first day that previous students and community members began following my alias accounts. Other school teachers were notified of the site and they began to spread it amongst themselves. Those
What,
teachers
OnlyFans?
also were telling
Yeah.
students my anonymous name and showing them my
Became
page.
aware of the site.
This was also sent to the parents, and they decided to do the same thing as well. They were sharing my anonymous name and content page with their children and allowing them to comment.
You understand? Things you post.
Everyone, your fault! I couldn't afford it, and then you shared it, and then I suffered for it.
The things that you post publicly are your responsibility. That's not like the kids didn't revenge porn you. You know what I mean? Like
I can't stand this person.
all they did was share a link that you
I hate
posted
her.
yourself.
I hate her so much. I really fucking hate her. And I don't know how else to say it, but I fucking can't stand this person. Like, there's nothing redeeming about her.
She's totally evading all responsibility for all of this stuff herself.
Ugh.
And follow all my accounts, although they are specifically labeled as not safe for work, 18 plus only.
So
Not my
what?
fault.
Never aware of
Not my fault.
social medias,
Not my fault,
nor
not my
did they
fault,
follow me
and not my
until
fault.
After I had resigned from
The kids used it. Yeah, the kids clicked OK when they should have clicked cancel. It's their fault.
It wasn't until November 9th that these links were available on my personal social medias due to state news coverage. Parents are still allowing their students to follow, contact, harass, and intimidate me. These parents are posting
You can't
my
do shit
physical
about that.
address online and
You
threatening
can't do
to
anything
children
about that.
Underage children revenge porn. Community members are now.
Did she just use the phrase revenge porn? Did she?
cancel their membership because their children also go there?
She sure
Gym
did.
owner chose.
It's
to
not
terminate
revenge
my
porn.
membership, although I've been a member
In order for it to be revenge porn, you have to be the one that
Somebody
posted
else.
it.
picture
You have to be in, like, yeah, exactly. You can't be the one that fucking
The
posted it.
video that was created.
It's got to be somebody that posted it
If
of you.
if I have a video of Jay getting drunk at a party and banging a pumpkin,
Hold on.
okay,
Hold on. Okay.
If
go
I
ahead.
have video of Jay at a party fucking a pumpkin, okay, and then I post that video online, that is revenge porn, okay? But if Jay,
We're not saying that footage exists.
no, we're not saying that is it. We're just this is just a hypothetical, okay? But if Jay fucks a pumpkin, videotapes it himself, and posts it online, and then I share that link with other people, that is not revenge porn.
Unironically, that footage does not exist.
It doesn't exist. We're not joking. There's no video of Jay fucking a pumpkin. You know, but like I said, if I had the video and it was for my private use,
However,
and then I posted online, then it would be revenge porn. Like there's a difference.
However, if I fuck a pumpkin and I'm like, look how good I fucked this pumpkin, and I share it online, and I'm like, hey everyone, take a gander at this. I'm piping a pumpkin.
And then I see the thing and I'm like, hey everyone, check out this video Justin made, and I send it.
You share it.
That's not my fault.
That's not revenge porn.
That's his fault.
I posted it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of my piping a pumpkin.
He's getting hits and money for that pumpkin fuck video. Like that's
I would totally use piping a pumpkin because it's got nice alliteration.
so this teacher was happy to use her publicly owned classroom, okay, as the set for her private little video for her OnlyFans, to which she gets paid. Okay, and the fact that she did it in a classroom makes it even riskier, which means she makes even more money because more people are going to want to see that, right? So she's happy to do all that, have all the bonuses, all the pros. But as soon as there's a con, as soon as there's any kind of she got busted for doing the thing that she knew was super risky, and as a result,
not my fault. Had to. I couldn't afford.
You know, you could have taken a desk and fucking painted a little chalkboard in your fucking living room. And your husband could have done it over over that desk. You know what I mean? Like it didn't have to be done in an actual public school classroom.
No. I mean, like she was taking what she had and like then profiting from and marketing the kink part of it and like trying to benefit from it personally.
But as soon as the negative part of it comes up, like
now that like, oh well, yeah, like my employer wasn't too happy about that. Oh well, this is why I had to do it. You don't pay me enough, and it shouldn't have been shared, and it was marked as 18 plus.
Okay.
I'm up and take responsibility.
Okay, so there's a bit of a weird thing happening in society. Okay, I don't know what we would call this phenomenon. I want to call it pussification. Okay, when protesters used to break into City Hall to protest something that was happening, they knew they were getting arrested, and it was part of their strategy when they did it. Right now they seem to go in. They seem to be even worse than they used to be, and now when they get arrested, they're all fucking surprised. Like, oh my god, how could we get arrested? We're just protesting. All we did was throw water and flour at the fucking mayor. You know what I mean? Like, duh, that's fucking what's gonna happen. And it's the same thing with this. Porn stars, like, I bet you Veronica Avlov and fucking, you know, when she was fucking brand new on the scene or whatever, like, she knew, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get a ton of fucking money, you know, getting my asshole banged. But at the same time, when I go to the bank, people are gonna be like, oh, that's the girl that gets her asshole banged. She's like, you know what? Fuck it, I make a ton of money. I don't give a shit, right? Well, where's that attitude with these people now? You know what I mean? Yeah, it exists, therefore I'm a victim of it. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like, you need to have the mental fortitude. If you're gonna you need to be able to justify it to yourself in your head if you're gonna go out and you're gonna do pornography, because people are going to find it. You can't just act surprised when people fucking find it. Like, it blows my fucking mind. Blows my fucking mind, dude. What happened to society, dude? Like, even, like, porn stars at least used to have balls.
Don't expect the social repercussions. There is supposed to be no more stigma. So, like, socially, because they can get away with this type of reprehensible
you can pretend that all you want, but it exists.
Then when it comes to, like, oh, their employer finding it, and, like, especially in the context of someone who is supposed to be an educator and someone that is put in the position of fostering youth and being an idol and a fucking model for what, like, a guide into their fucking growth and like and maturity. Like, this is not acceptable at all. Like, this is completely inappropriate, and like they expect to just not have to deal with any of the repercussions. They expect to not have, because wider society, because pornography is being mainstreamed, and because you can click on shit on Instagram and not and it's essentially like it's a zero cost, zero stigma way to get pornography. You can just follow these accounts, even though they say 18 plus. Like, these people are influencers, right? Like, they're not actually pornography. Like, they're not porn stars, so to speak. They're not, like, they don't carry that social stigma that used to be associated with that.
Well,
and I mean,
you understand the social stigma from being a porn star does not come from being a porn star. It's from the things that you do to become a porn star.
it's from getting your
Right?
ass
Like-
blown out by fucking 15 guys,
Or
having a
getting
training run on you.
getting railed over the desk of a public elementary school. It's the same fucking shit.
Just
The
like
same
that.
shit. Same
Just
shit.
like that.
So sorry, lady. Sorry you had to deal with the social stigma. Sorry your lie, your house of cards that you built fucking fell down at your own fucking behest. You fucking retard.
At least there's still enough sense that, like, people are like, hey, you know what? At least in this context, when you're the educator and that you're supposed to be an idol and you're supposed to be someone who's guiding these children through, like, the process of maturation as they grow into, you know, as they age, at least in this context, there are still repercussions. But like, speaking in terms of, like, you know, wider society, those have all erased, and so that's what her expectations are. That, like, you know what? Oh well, look, I saw this girl. You know, she just got famous for it, and now she's an influencer. I'm an educator, so what? I just got blown out on my students' desks. What's wrong with that? Like, you know, like, at least someone had the sense to say, hey, you know what? Sorry, that's completely inappropriate, and you're not fit for this role. You're not fit to be an educator. You're not fit to be a role
Thank God.
model.
Thank God. Especially in today's climate, dude. Especially in today's climate, you cannot let something like this go. You just can't.
But I would not be surprised at all if there are just people running to her defense. Look at her fucking face. Like,
She probably got a huge bump on her OnlyFans after this. Anyway,
just
play
gets
1
tear-
minute. 1 minute of video left.
Yeah. Okay. God, I hate this person.
I am already paying the consequence by losing my teaching certificate.
Oh, I'm paying the consequence?
As well as
Then
losing
take
the job
it!
that I loved most. I thoroughly enjoyed working with my coworkers, teaching my students science, and it brought
Getting
joy
blown
to me
out?
every day. Looking back at the situation, I wholly regret creating the video in the classroom after school hours. I
No
felt trapped in my
shit.
financial situation, and I felt this was the only way that my family would be able to survive.
Oh my God.
However, I
Not
do
my
not
fault.
believe that my name should be smeared throughout the community when
Not
I
my
made
fault.
one mistake that didn't affect anybody until other adults began allowing children access to my content. It has been quite concerning to me that parents are
You know, when I was in high school, we had a French teacher who was actually kind of hot, okay? She was about 30. And you know what she did to make extra money on the weekend?
What'd you do?
She was a waitress / bartender at the local bar. That's what she did. She worked at the bar serving drinks on a Friday and Saturday night. And she made a killing doing it.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Even that was like, hey, you know what? That's kind of risque. Like, oh, did you know that she serves drinks down at the bar, and she's probably got her cleavage out, and like she gets tipped more because of that? There even was social stigma for stuff like that. At one point.
Yeah.
Like, even that.
But-
getting fucking blown out and putting a camera so that you can see up your fucking birth canal and doing this on your students' desks. God!
Oh my
I
god,
hate
it's so funny. You're so boiled. It's so fucking good.
And this person.
children to comment,
God, I hate her.
harass me and my family, and threaten myself as well as others connected to my social
Shut
media,
up and take
as
it.
well as follow pages that
Nobody threaten anybody. Do not contact this person. But you can scream like Justin does. It's, I guess. All right. So now there's a second video, Justin. There's an apology video for the apology video. Apparently.
I need to make another drink. So give me.
All right. I need a break. You know what? Justin. Let's just make it a two-parter. How about that? You want to make this one a two-parter? Let's do it. This has already run pretty long, so let's make this a two-parter. Tune in tomorrow when we're going to have part 2 where we watch the apology video to the apology video. I'm Grundy, and with me as always is my buddy Jay. And say something, Jay.
Empty fucking slut! Take the shame! Stop whining, you bitch! You know you earned the shame, you slut!